Hello, hello, hi. Hi, Small. Thank you so much for redeeming first. And also thank you so much for redeeming the Mysterious Candy. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. You start work in an hour? Good luck on work. I am doing normal. Nothing much is happening on my end. Which is probably not a good thing, but it is what it is. Back with more studies today, I would say, because studying is hard, but working is even harder. I hope you have a wonderful day at work, though. I feel like I feel kind of worried, like low key, about my studies, but there's only so much I can do at a time. Also, first things first, let me lower my game audio a little bit. You guys won't be able to hear game audio, but it's fine. I need the game audio on so I can like listen to the shininess, but you guys don't have to. That's number one. Number two, yeah, let's play some music in the background for you guys. That's number two. Very weird. Did I mute it? Yeah, I muted it. There we go. That's number two. Number three, grammar is hard, okay? For those of you who's like just tuning in, if you look at today's stream title, it's like I'm screaming. And the reason why I'm screaming is because I am screaming. It's a very circular thing. Why am I screaming? Because I'm screaming. Which begs the question, why am I screaming in the first place? And the answer to that is because I'm screaming. That's what happens. Okay, first things first, let's start with a little kurai slash hodo. The reason why I stopped here yesterday was because I was tired as fuck. But, you know, the show still has to go on. So let's start with something kurai or hodo, followed by something. This is complicated as fuck. Well, it's actually not that complicated, but it is. It's actually not that complicated, but the way they phrased it makes it seem complicated. So I'm gonna say it's complicated, but it's actually not that complicated. So, kurai, that's not a shiny, right? Kurai, or hodo, one of these. And the way you use them is all of them, you do this and then you do that, or all of them followed by ni, or all of them followed by no and a noun at the back. That's all. And then, oh my god, I forgot that's a problem. I'm gonna put refer left. There we go. Something. Okay, all of them. Noun, na, and verb followed by all of that. Okay. What am I doing again? Oh yeah. Oh, for the na adjective I have to use na. For the e adjective I have to use e, which is just the way it normally is. This one has to be casual. Can it be, if it's true, can it be casual? Can it be negative? I think it can, right? Non-past or dictionary form. Non-past or dictionary form, basically. If it's non-past form, then it might as well be the short form, right? Oh my god, I have no space to put my stuff on. Like no space to put my stuff on. One sec. Casual form, and then noun is just noun. It's just noun by itself. I'm gonna put it here. There we go, that's a good place to put. Between my Stream Deck and my Nintendo Switch is my book. Isn't that ironic? Also, I'm gonna turn off my fan, not because... Actually, no, I don't think turning off my fan makes a difference. I still have no place to put my book. Damn, my table is messy as heck. I will eventually get to cleaning it, but that's not today. It'll be after my exam. You know what they say about, you know, a neat room, a tidy room is a tidy heart, right? I don't believe in that. I believe in chaotic. I believe in like chaotic order, or whatever it's called. Organized chaos, that's what it's called. That's like the phrase that people use, right? Okay, what am I exactly doing here? I don't actually know, but this basically means extent, right? It is about, or it is to the extent of something, right? Let me look at hodo. Let me look at hodo grammar. Hodo by itself. Hodo by itself means extent. That's the thing. But then it can also be kurai. Kurai means about. So like about and kurai are the same thing if you really think about it. Extent and approximately to the extent, right? They mean the same thing. Hold on, I'm gonna turn off my fan anyway. They mean the same thing. So I guess that's where the similarity lies, right? To the extent of something. Approximately. To the extent of something, or approximately, or about. And one of the examples that they can do is 100人くらいが部屋にいる approximately 100 people in the room. And then you have, for very high level items, 毎日食べたいだ。食べたいくらいだ。High level praising. For very high level items, you should use hodo. What does that mean? What does high level mean? Kimi hodo, what is this again? Utsukushi, right? Yeah. Kimi hodo utsukushi hito wa imasen. Shinu hodo nodo ga kawatteiru. This is like, I'm so thirsty that I'm gonna die. Or like more literally, it's like, I'm so thirsty that I'm thirsty to the extent of dying, is, I guess, is how I would phrase it. I'm so thirsty I could die. I'm so thirsty I could die. But this is hodo, right? This is hodo. And the reason why this is important is very good. I don't know. I guess I could take one kurai and one hodo. Hodo is the more high level one. But kurai, それは米粒. Is it 米粒? Is it like grain of rice 米粒? Is it how you 米粒? I'm not misreading it, right? Yeah, there we go. これは米粒くらい大きさです。This is the... Oh my god, this scared the fuck out of me, Raz. What the fuck? I actually jumped. Raz, thank you for the hydration and thank you for the flying boom. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god. How are you doing today, Raz? Welcome, welcome. Raz, did you have fun? Did you have fun? I'm gonna drink water because you're hydrated. I literally just started stream though. I just started. 米粒それはこれつなこれ oops 米粒それは米粒くらいの大きさです。That's about the size of a grain of rice, which is actually small. It's about the size of a grain of rice. Just started. Perfect way to start. I'm glad you're enjoying. I'm glad you're enjoying. A day with small, it was chill, nobody died yet. Is that a threat? Rez, is that a threat? Are you threatening small? Oh my god, I'm actually gonna scream. Next up is Hodo, which is not equal to... Is there a not equal? How do I do a not equal sign? Not equal sign alt code. It is alt 8800. So alt 8800. That's a fucking lie. Who said it was alt 8800, huh? Who said it was alt 8800? That's a fucking lie. I'm gonna do it again. Yeah, I can't believe Google would lie to me. You know what? I'm just gonna do this because I'm lazy. Kurai. Hodo number 2, which is not equal to kurai. This is Hodo number 1, which is equal to kurai. There we go. I think it's the other way around. You should be the one to be threatened by small. Why? Small wouldn't hurt a fly. Isn't that true? 若い人ほど朝寝坊をする young people seem to oversleep more. That's a lie. I wake up on time every day. I've never been late to a single thing ever in my entire life. 去年 今年 oh my god, 去年 is last year. 今年ほど雨の降った年はなかった。This is a comparison, right? To the extent of this year, rain, no fall, year, no. It rained more this year than any other year. This year, to the extent, rain, fall. I guess this is one way you could compare, right? I guess like you can use Hodo as a means of comparison in terms of like because small energy. Actually, you know what? You might be right. Small will hack you up. You're like tall though, Raz. What the fuck? I think I have to like stand on my toes to even match half of your height. You're like a giant. Okay. This is for comparison purposes. What does hodo mean in this context? It means extent, but it's for comparison, right? Extent of something, you can use it for comparison purposes, right? Toshi o toru hodo karada ga yowaku naru. Axe your legs and then shout timber. That's kind of fucked up. I don't believe Small would do that. Bikkuri suru hodo ookii akachan. The baby was surprisingly large. That's fucked up. That is the fucked up statement. The child was surprisingly large. Bikkuri suru hodo ookii akachan. I guess like it's so something. Okay, these only work for adjectives. So it's like it's so big that something. It's so ... that ... It's so adjective to the extent that ... There we go. Is this a good enough explanation? Let's see. Bikkuri suru is not an adjective. Let's look for something with adjectives. For example. Maybe not do that. Maybe, for example. There we go. Eki ni chikai hodo yachin ga takai. New way for Archie to say you're fat. You're surprised. Your child is surprisingly large. That's such a fucked up statement, not gonna lie. Okay, guys, believe you me, I'm about to scream. That's why my stream title is my stream title is the way it is, because I'm actually about to scream. The station is so nearby that the rent is expensive. That's what it means, right? That's what it means, right? I'm gonna look up I'm gonna scroll down from here, and that's what it's gonna say, right? The closer to the station, the more expensive the rent. What the fuck? How can I be so close yet so far at the same time? I'm gonna scream. あなたの父親でもうおかしくないほどね、年上だ。What the fuck? I mean, it's close. Okay, I'm gonna get a second opinion, guys. I'm gonna get Deep L's opinion on this. Hi, Deep L, can you translate this for me? Fuck! Okay. You know what? I'm gonna get a third opinion. Let's ask Google Translate. Google Translate Japanese to English. There we go. That's it. I acknowledge my failure. Thank you. The closer it is to the station, the more expensive rent is. Get third opinion by Bing Translate. Japanese to English. Translate from Bing. Fuck it. This is fourth opinion already. They all the same thing. I'm just wrong. I'm just wrong. They're all comparisons, but you're comparing in different different ways. We need more copy. Oh my god. 彼はあなたの父親でもうおかしくない。That's おかしくない mean again? It's amusing. You know what? I'm gonna steal an example from this book. 若い人 You know what? No. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna get a fifth opinion from another book. Give me one sec. Let me look at my Chinese grammar book real quick. I have a Japanese to Chinese grammar book. Let me look at it real quick. And yes, for those of you who are wondering, yes, I do understand Chinese. I can read and I can write and I can speak. I rarely do it on stream except sometimes because content. Raz, have you seen the tweet that I made this morning? I'm about to okay. I'm gonna show this. I don't know if I can. No, I can't show this video. Not because it's copyrighted, because it's my own fucking video, but because I have this muted on stream, right? Hold on. I don't want. Okay. I'm gonna copy the link and I'm gonna put it in chat. One sec. Where's the video? What the? Okay, there we go. This one. This sunrise. It's going on YouTube later today. I don't know why I posted it on Twitter first, but you know, I guess people who are on Twitter will get exclusive, like, early access to the video. What am I doing again? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be looking for Hodo. That's what I'm doing. That's what I was doing before I got completely sidetracked. Ha he he. Okay, Hodo. I found Hodo. Hodo is 173. Let's look at page 173 and see what we get, okay? I'm glad you enjoyed that video. That blue hedgehog again, of all places. I found you, faker. Faker, I think you're the fake hedgehog around here. You're comparing yourself to me? Ha! You're not even good enough to. I'll make you eat those words. Should I play Sonic Adventure 2 on stream? The shit post is strong. All because it all started with the of all places. After I said that out loud, my brain just went there. BRB making tea, okay. Okay, let's look at how many hodos there are. This book told me there are 3 hodos. There's one hodo that specifically works with... Okay, that's the one I'm looking at right now, the one that works with adjectives. But it's like... I guess it literally means... Okay, it literally means to the extent, right? I want to know how you get... The closer it is to a station, the more expensive rent is. I want to know how you get there. Like, I want to know the thought process behind this sentence. Because this sentence does not mean the closer it is to the station, the more expensive it is. It expresses something that cannot be expressed in English unless you phrase it this way. That's what I'm trying to get at. But I'm trying to figure out why they would phrase it like this. Because if I were to read this literally, it means a little bit more like what I said earlier, right? Which is like... It is so close to the station that rent is expensive. But I don't know how they get from that to the closer it is to the station, the more expensive rent is. I want to see that. I want to like get into their headspace. You know what I mean? Is it a compare? I guess this by itself is a comparison. It is so adjective to the extent that it is so close to the station that rent is high is how I would phrase this, but that's not what it means. Because there's like... Because if you say the closer it is to a station, the more expensive rent is, it implies that there are multiple like houses, for example, multiple houses being compared, right? Like, for example, house A is slightly further away, house B is closer to the station. Therefore, house B is more expensive, right? That's what the closer it is to the station, the more expensive rent is means. But this, I feel like it can be... It's like describing one house only. You guys know what I mean. It's like saying that house is expensive because it is close to the station, right? But then we consulted 4 different like translations, and all of them gave this. So I don't really know what this statement actually means. Does it mean the closer it is to the station, the more expensive rent is? Or does it mean... Also, it's been 33 minutes since I started stream, and I haven't done shit. I've only done 2. I've only done 1.5. Because like this statement, right? If you read it literally, it's like... I am so thirsty to the extent that I would die. So if you were to read this, it's like... I guess you could... What is the subject of the sentence? I'm figuring that out. The subject has to be the rent, right? Because the rent is followed with a ga. So I guess more literally, the statement is like... The rent is so high. The rent is so high. Or I guess like it's more literally like... It is so close to the station that the rent is high. Is one way to phrase... I don't know, I give up. You know what, I'm just gonna pray this does not come out in the exam, okay? Let's just do that. When you put in reasonable effort to figure things out and you don't figure it out, you just hope it doesn't come out with the exam. It doesn't come out in the exam, that's the strat. Let's just move on and pretend we saw nothing. Let's do the wakai hito one. There we go. Wakai hito hodo asanebo o suru. をする。若い人ほど朝寝坊をする。Young people seem to oversleep more. Okay, fuck hodo. I don't know why the word is it's so difficult for me to conceptualize. What the fuck? It's hodo. It shouldn't be hard to conceptualize. Okay, there's a third hodo. This one is ba followed by a hodo. Ba followed by hodo. Okay, no, you know what? I'm gonna do hodo 3 instead. And I'm gonna put the ba all of them over here. So V ba form V ba form V ba form A adjective ekereba. Okay, ekereba. Oh my god, it's like oh. Without the I, fuck. So I need to take away the I first. And then I attach the kereba. And then another adjective. Yo, this one is complicated. Why is this specific page? Okay, now I know why we stopped last stream, because this page is complicated as fuck. Okay, so o naraba. Followed by na hodo. And then V is just ba, right? V, va. V. Followed by ru. Ru is casual. Okay, there we go. This is the most complicated conjugation I've had so far, I think. This is the most complicated conjugation I've had. Oops, I hit my mic. So far. Hodo 3, what does this mean? This means the more dot dot dot, the more dot dot dot. That's what it means. The more. That's what this means! Holy fucking shit! That's what this means! Oh my god! That's literally what this means. The closer it is to the station, the more expensive it is. That's what this means. Fuck it, I'm stealing this. I'm bringing it down here. I'm putting both of these down here and I'm deleting this. No though, because this one doesn't use kereba. This one doesn't use kereba. This one is chikai. It's not chika kereba. What am I doing? No. That's not what it means. Okay. I'm pretty sure that this page talked about it earlier. There's a ba and a hodo one. Ba and hodo. Where's ba and hodo? There we go. Ba, hodo. The more, the more. Boom. Got it. There we go. This is the one. Kereba. This is the one. There we go. ビートルズの音楽は聴けば聴くほど好きになります。The more I listen to it, the more I end up liking, right? 考えば考える the more I think about it. And then 勉強すればするほど the more I study. スーパーは家から近ければ近いほど the closer it is from home. Okay, I get it. I get it. Okay, I get it. Okay, I get it. I'm stealing the sentence, but I get it. The more I study, the more 上手 my Japanese become, the better I become a Japanese. I guess like depending on context, the subject can be you or I. The more I study, the better I become at Japanese, right? Okay, let's find something that let's find adjective one. 簡単なら Actually, no, I want the kereba. I want a kereba one. That one is kereba. But I think, yeah, this one is kereba and this one is easier. The closer it is... 近ければ近いほど便利です。Oh my god, can you cooperate with me, please? The closer it is from my... The closer the supermarket is from my house, the more convenient it is. Okay. This one is straightforward. This one not so straightforward because who the fuck knows what it means. And the last one is something something kurai, something something hodo, followed by wa inai or wa nai. Okay, I know what this means, but I'm gonna put, oh my god, I'm gonna pull all of these down because I want to put it on top. There we go, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna take all of these. I'm gonna cancel. I'm gonna move them one frame down. What do you call one block down? What are these things called? One cell down? Yeah, that's what they're called. Microsoft Excel, baby. And then all of these works with only noun. So it can be noun. What am I doing? Oh no, it's here. Hodo. Hodo. Kurai. Kurai. Followed by ... Wa. Nai. Nai. Or inai. There we go. Hodo has like 4 separate uses. But specifically for this one, it's like there is no one else as X as Y. Boom, got it. One night, this one is object. Inai is person or object. I mean, sorry, person. So it goes. This is just an N, right? Yeah, N hodo or N gurai followed with nai or inai. Oh my god, let me look at this. We saw this earlier somewhere. I don't remember which one, but we saw this earlier. We did not see it here, we saw it here. Yeah, this one. Okay, maybe not that one. Let me see. Kanojo. I spelled kanojo wrong. Kanojo kurai. Kanojo kurai. Shinsetsu na hito wa inai. Kanojo kurai. As her. Kinsetsu na hito is a kind person. Inai, no. So like there's no such person who is. There's no such kind person than her. So in other words, no one is kinder than she is. Or like no one is as friendly as she is. You just got into work, just been sent off to go get a coffee. You didn't think you looked that tired? Did you sleep not well last night? Also, Raz was saying that you have threatening aura. He said you had small power. How do you feel? Kanojo kurai kinsetsu na hito wa inai. Okay, let's do one inai and let's do one aru. Aru/nai. Okay, kotoshi. Let's do the kotoshi one. Kotoshi hodo yuki no futta toshi wa nakatta. There's no year that snowed as hard as this year. So in other words, this year snowed harder, or like I guess more than any other year. That's what it means. Something hodo, something nakatta. Something hodo, something wa nakatta. Actually, I forgot the wa. Wa nakatta. Threatening aura sounds legit. I was like, okay, but Raz is taller than you. You have nothing to be afraid of. And he said, Small has their way. Small could cut off my legs and you know, yell timber. That's what he said. No other year snowed as much as this year. Actually, no, let's rephrase it. It has snowed this year than any other year. Yeah, I guess this phrase is better. Okay, guys, okay, there we go. Look at this. We hit 99 grammar points. Yippee! We're at 99 now. I have to memorize all of these in 1 week, by the way. Actually, I take that back. I have to memorize all of these in less than a week. And now we're at 100. We're at 99. This is not good. I don't know why I don't know what I'm so happy about. The more I see this list becomes, the longer I see this list becomes, the scarier I get. やってみることだ. What is ことだ? ことだす. ことだ is just ことです, right? ことだ. Used when giving suggestions/advice. Didn't we do this already? Didn't we do ことだ already? ことだ. Okay, describes hearsay, describes conclusion. The meaning is... Okay, turns out we did not do kotoda. We did not do kotoda by itself, is what I'm trying to say. We did toyu kotoda, but we didn't do kotoda by itself. Kotoda. Kotoda. Kotoda is N2. But okay, for those of you who are like wondering, I'm taking N3. This is N2, which is a higher level than what I'm supposed to be studying. But this textbook that I'm using says it's N3, and now I'm just like, okay, if the website says it's higher level, this book says it's lower level, that means it's part of the syllabus, which means I have to know this. Okay, kotoda means to express, giving, to express, giving advice or suggestions. For example, you should not suck your own dick. Can you do it with nai? Yeah, you can. You can do it with nai. Excuse me? What? It's true. No, I feel like this... Yasumu. Can it be... Can this be... I guess it has to be dictionary form, right? It can't really be a past form. So, because you can't give advice in past tense, right? Can you give advice in past tense? Okay, bye small. Take care. Bye-bye. Can you give advice in past tense? I guess in English you can. You said something like you could have done that, or you might have done that, or you should have done that. All of that is technically past tense, right? No, could have. Why do we say could have again? Why do we say could have but not can have again? You could have done something. You never say you can have done something. You never say you shall have. You shall. I guess it sounds weird. I don't know. I feel like this has to be dictionary form. I feel like it can't be casual form. Even though they're very, very similar. I'm gonna put dictionary form, I think. It's probably safer. Okay, dictionary form. It says here dictionary form. Very good. Good to know. 風邪気味なら 風邪気味なら早く寝ることですよ。If you feel like you're about to catch a cold, you should go to sleep. If you feel like you are about to catch a cold, you should go to sleep early. What does gimme again? Gimme, is that the one that we studied yesterday? Gimme is we studied something that means feeling yesterday. We felt something. Is that gimme? I don't think it is. It doesn't sound like it. It doesn't sound like gimme. That one is to feel, to show. That one is garu. That one is garu. That one is not gimme. Okay, gimme. Okay, gimme has a kanji. Okay. It's a suffix. Okay, there we go. I got it. What am I doing again? Gimme. Oh yeah, gimme. And then after that is another sentence, right? Kotoda sentence, right? Muri na shinai koto desu. You should not be unreasonable. Oh, muri o suru is like to push yourself. Muri o suru. Muri o suru. Muri o suru. To work too hard. I guess like muri by itself means unreasonable. But muri o suru by itself means like muri with a suru at the back means to work too hard. I guess I can record this down. Muri o shinai. Muri o shinai hodo koto desu. Koto da. You should not work too hard. You should not work too hard. Okay, koto da is pretty much done. That one is pretty straightforward. Next up is koto wa nai. Koto wa nai is you don't have to do something. That one is koto wa nai. So like shinpai suru koto wa nai means you have nothing to be concerned over. Koto wa nai means you don't have to do something. There's no need to do something. Or like something never happens, I guess. That could be. This one it only takes koto wa nai only takes the dictionary form. Koto wa nai. Guys, what day is it? Today is Monday, right? Today is Monday. Koto wa nai. Koto wa nai is there's no need to. There's no need to, or there is no possibility of. Let's try to take one of each, shall we? There's no need to, or there's no possibility of. Koto wa nai. So like ayamaru koto wa nai means you have nothing to apologize for. Isogu koto wa nai means there's no need to rush. 謝ることはない。明日のテストは簡単だから心配することはない。Tomorrow's test is easy, so you don't have to worry. Pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward. There is no need to worry. The test tomorrow is very easy. The test tomorrow is very easy, so there is no need for you to worry. I want to do the there's no possibility that. Let's take one from that. Actually, should I separate them? Do you think it's worth it to separate them? I think it's worth it to separate them. I think I'm gonna separate them into koto wa nai 1 and then koto wa nai 2. I think I want to separate them. There's no possibility of, even though they're like conjugated the same, they're technically the same sentence, but in English we process them differently, right? They're technically the same sentence. So like let's take another one. Let's take the ayamaru koto wa nai. There's no need for you to apologize. Let's take this. Ayamaru koto wa nai. There is no need to apologize. And then let's take the there's no possibility of. So this one. この本を最後まで読めば失望することはないだろう If you read this book all the way through, there's no way you'll be disappointed. Yeah. There's no possibility of you being disappointed. I guess it's the more grammatically correct, but it's like the more unnatural way of phrasing it. If you read this book all the way through, there is no chance you'll be disappointed. Ayamaru koto wa nai yo. Okay, this is the same one from earlier. 来ることはない。来ることはありません。郵送でいいです。You don't have to come, just send it by post, right? 郵送。自分を責めることはない。ただのOK、心配をする。そんなにびっくりすることはないでしょう？This shouldn't come as a surprise for you. I guess literally you could rephrase it as like there's no need for you to be surprised, but it doesn't hit the same note, I feel. そんなにびっくりすることはないでしょう? It's like this shouldn't be surprising to you. So like I guess another way of phrasing would be closer to the second meaning, right? It would be closer to like there's no possibility of you being surprised, don't you think so? I guess that's one way to look at it, right? そんなにびっくりすることはないでしょう。It's like No way you feel surprised by this, right? This shouldn't come as a surprise to you. そんなにびっくりすることはないでしょう。Okay, ことはない is pretty straightforward. So far, so good. "どういうことだ?どういうことだ?どういうことだ?" We did どういうことだ didn't we? What the fuck? We did. We did this already. どういうことだ? We already did this. In other words, right? Yeah, we did this. This is the Meirei form, right? Is it? No, this is the normal form, the dictionary casual form, yeah. どういうことだ? We already did this. Okay, that's good. That's good. So we can just skip this. どんなに嬉しいことか? Oh my god, what is this? How... どんなに嬉しいことか? 何度注意したことだ? ことか. Okay. What is ことか? ことか. 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 How, what? Very good, amazing. Let's look at sentences because how and what does not answer my question. どんなに嬉しいことか? How do I use this? Interrogative words. Interrogative words. Interrogative words. Interrogative words. Followed by ことか. "どれだけ?どれほど?何度?何時間?" A adjective, E adjective. Okay, so basically O or O katta. Enna or endatta. Enna or endatta. There we go. I don't know why I pronounced the O as N, but this is not adjective we're talking about, so I'm gonna do that. So like enna or endat. I guess N is noun. N can be noun too, that's why. Wait, you can't do it. You can't do this on what? No way, you can't do this on a noun. So you have N dictionary form and you have N past form. So it's basically this. Is it? Let me see. 心配した. Okay, there we go. Does it have to be casual? That's the important thing. I guess it can just be casual. It can just be casual. Koto ka. How dot dot dot. How... What does this actually mean? Like, hold on. How what? How what? Okay, this is one of the stupidest ones that I don't know how to rephrase without getting into the essence of the sentence. So like, 何度注意したことか? 何度 is how many times. 何度 by itself means how many times. したことか? 注意した is like how many times did I warn you to be careful? How many times have I warned you? Okay, ことか。何度注意したことか? How many times have I warned you? Or like, どんなに嬉しいことか? Okay, so like, 合格できたら、どんなに嬉しいことか. How happy I would be if I passed the exam. I would be if I could pass the exam. I guess it's like a question that's not a question. It's like a self-answering question. It's not necessarily a rhetorical question, but I guess it's like a self-answering question, right? It's like me saying, "Oh, how happy would I be if I successfully passed this exam?" I'm gonna put the how in interrogative. How happy I would be if I could pass the exam. If I passed, I guess. There's nothing in the sentence that states in the exam. Next up is shikanai. Okay, after I'm done with the next page, I'm gonna take a quick break. Shikanai. So we have shikanai, we have ndatte. Have we done ndatte? I feel like we have. Ndatte. I'm gonna look up datte first. Datte. Okay, we have not done datte yet. There's also dake. Not dake, but like dake. and then ndamon. Let's start with the dake. There we go. What does ke grammar do? Very good question. A casual suffix to confirm something you are trying to remember. A suffix used to express something you are trying to remember. Okay. So that one is Raishu dakke. Verb, noun plus da or datta. So basically everything and past tense as well. Basically this. From what I can gather. This one is casual past. Actually, no, this is just past. As long as it's ta form, it can be... Where's the ta form? Do I not have a ta form? I guess I don't. I just have a past form. I guess it's the same thing anyways. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna put this here. Ta form. We have the na, we have the datta, dattake, or katta. Ke followed by verb. N is enda or endatta. So it's basically this or a past tense. Followed by a ke. And all of this means na datta katta na datta. No, this is not na, this is da. This should be a da instead. Hello? There we go, thank you. This should be a enda or endatta. Oh my god, why am I using all the wrong signs? Hello? Thank you. Enda or endatta. Followed by a ke, a suffix used to express something you're trying to remember. Nandake. So you get something like kuni e kaeru no wa raishu dattake. So it's like you said that you were going back next week, right? We're going back to your country next week, right? Kuni e kaeru no wa raishu dattake. Raishu dattake. Raishu dattake. This means you said you're going back. You said you were going back to your country next week? Question mark? Okay. Very easy, very straightforward. 次のテストついてだけ. What is the next test about? Oh, いつ sorry. 次のテストっていつだっけ? What? テストっていつだっけ? あなたの誕生日いつだったっけ? Is itsu? What is itsu? Itsu is when, right? But what is itsu? Is itsu a verb, noun? It's a pronoun. Is a pronoun a noun? I think it can be a noun, right? It's considered a pronoun. 一字. Hi Claire, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the hydration, thank you for the daily check-in. Welcome. How are you doing? Congrats on getting your new milestone. I saw that this morning. Congrats. Welcome, welcome. Chiko shoukai shitakke? Have I already introduced myself? Nani o hanashi o shite dakke? That is like, what is that again? Hanashi o shite dakke. What were we talking about again? Hanashite ita, followed by the ke, right? This is the verb version. Raishu is a noun, right? Raishu. How do I spell raishu again? Is it like this? Yeah, raishu is a noun. It counts as a noun. But dare dakke, I guess like question words. Question words count as nouns too. I've never really thought about it like that. Ano kashu no namae wa nan to iimashita Hope you're doing well with your studies today. I'm doing my best. Thank you so much. Claire, I saw your clip the other day. The, what do you call that? The 3 mix one. I saw that. That one was funny. What is it again? Let me look it up. Let me look it up. The 皆さん，我在 internet 上看到 someone 把几国 language 混在一起 speak。我看到之后 be like， それは我じゃないか。私も try です。虽然是混乱している句子ですけど、中文、日本語 plus English。Why did I say English like that? 挑战 start。我 study 日本語的时候，もし有汉字，我会很 happy。Because 中国人として when I see 汉字すぐに那个汉字的 meaning わかります But 我 hate 外来语什么 McDonald と What is it again? Starbucks Google ディズニーランド根本記不住カタカナhow to say 太難しい了以上ですバイバイThat meme is so funny I love it Okay, we can take this. I feel like we can take this. This is a pretty good example. So we have a verb and now we have a noun, right? Let's take this. Mashitakke. There we go. What was that singer's name again? Nan to iu is the grammar that we already studied, right? To iu is like so called, right? To iu, yeah, this one, to iu, called or name, right? Nan to iu is like, what is it called again, right? Jinsei to iu is like, that's what life is, such is life. Shinyu to iu mono da. No wait, it's this one. This one. What's the next one? Next one is shikanai. Shikanai is like no choice, right? Shikanai is like you have no other choice. No other way, right? Shikanai. You have no choice but to do something, yeah. コンビニでお弁当を買ったらお箸が 入ってなかったので、手で食べるしかなかった。I bought a bento from a convenience store, but it didn't come with chopsticks, so I had to eat it myself. I had to eat it by hand. Yeah, that's what it means. やるしかない. I have no choice but to do it. You just gotta do it, right? 卒業できなかったから、because I couldn't graduate, バイトをするしかない. I have no choice but to do part-time job. パソコンが直せないから新しいのを買うしかなかった. Because I couldn't fix my PC, I had to buy a new one. Yeah. So this one is pretty straightforward. しかない is no choice but to. しかない is just very straightforward verb, right? Verb dictionary form, right? Verb dictionary form. Shikanakatta. There we go. Very, very straightforward. Very, very. I forgot the period. There we go. Shikanakatta. Shikanakatta. I could not fix my computer, so I had no choice but to buy a new one. There we go. Next up is 電車もバスも止まってしまったから歩くしかない。You have no choice but to walk. Since the trains and buses are not running today, I have no choice but to walk. I guess nothing in the sentence really indicates today, right? So I can just say are not running. I have no choice but to walk. No choice. Ndatte is like according to. Well, it's not according to per se, but it's more like I heard something, which is also something that we have probably looked at before in a similar fashion. This one, it's a little bit like Rashi, I think. It's a little bit like Rashi. But ndatte is like, in Chinese we call it 据说, right? I heard that, I hear that specifically. 妹が結婚するんだって. I heard that my sister is going to get married, right? この店のカレー、美味しいんだって. But how do I add the again? The is, oh, hold on. I heard that. The is to be matched with, if it's a verb, then okay, ndatte. If it's a verb, you can use it by itself, dictionary form. No, it's not dictionary form, sorry, it's casual form. Casual form. Noun. If it's a noun, you use na. Noun with a na, is that true? Nandatte. Okay, that makes sense. Nandatte. So if it's a na adjective or if it's a noun, you go na as well. So this one is also na adjective na. So nandatte, right? For e adjectives, what do you do for e adjectives again? E adjective is just the way it is, right? It's beautiful the way it is, right? You don't need the n, right? I mean, the n is already included, right? So it's like, I heard it's going to be difficult. 難しいんだって. Yeah. Because e adjectives are already beautiful the way they are. They don't need any more conjugations. So, 妹が結婚するんだって. するんだって. I heard that my sister is getting married. 知らないんだって. I heard that you don't know. Okay, I guess like they said that they don't know. クリスさんが JLPT の N2 合格したんだって. I heard that Chris passed the N2 exam. Yeah. Pretty straightforward application, I would say. Nothing too complicated. するんだって. I guess it can be awkward if, you know, if the N is not used that much. この店のカレー美味しいんだって。聞いた？トムさんは卒業したら国に帰るんだって。明日はめちゃくちゃ寒くなるんだって。出かける時に上着 right? This is 上着を着てね。上着 jacket, right? 上着を着てね。I forgot to write the meaning for the first sentence. It's okay. I heard my sister is getting married. This one is, I heard it's going to be cold tomorrow. I heard it's going to be very cold tomorrow. Going to be horribly cold tomorrow. So remember to wear a jacket when you go out. Okay, next up is ndamon. Ndamon is because. And we see ndamon in like the lyrics of Kawaii Kute Gomen, right? Ndamon. Ndamon is like nda plus mon, right? Two separate concepts and altogether. Like nda is no da, and then mon is because. Wait, sorry. No da. That one is because. This, right? No da. The reason is that, right? No da is because. Mon doesn't have a meaning. Mon is like attention grabber. That's what mon is. So we have monda right here to express facts or feelings, right? We have like monda here, we just have da mon. Da mon. And I think you use them the same way as well. If it's this is to express because, basically. To express a reason. Because Ndamon. So I think it should be the same conjugation as this one. It should not be different. So V and adjective use nda. Oh, ndamon, that's right. And then na adjective, you need na in front, so nandamon. So that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. to express a reason. まずいんだもん because it tastes awful. だってまずいだもん. I think this is very colloquial, right? This whole thing is colloquial. だってまずいんだもん. まずい followed by んだもん. This is very, very colloquial. Colloquial. Is this how you spell colloquial? I think it is. まずいだもん. まずいんだもん. Okay, guys, let's take a detour, okay? Let's take a detour and look at Kawaii Kute Gomen lyrics. And the reason why we look at this is it's because it's important. There we go. Shiawase damon. So this damon should be the same thing, right? It should be the same thing in the sense that, like, there's no n in front. But what does this mean? What does this mean? It should mean because I'm happy or something like that. If I'm happy, if I'm alone, I'm happy. Wachi datte shiawase damon. Okay, maybe it's a different. I guess like that, and then followed by mon, right? It should be the same thing. It's just the n gives you the because element, right? If there's no n, then there's no because. It simply just is an attention grabber. If you remove like the mon from that sentence, I don't think it makes a difference. So like mon by itself is just an attention grabber. Let's look at what mon means. Mon grammar. Mon by itself shouldn't mean anything. Mon is just like an attention grab or something like that, right? What does mon actually? This is used to express a reason to justify something, right? Damon. There we go. Muzukashii mon. Okay, so like damon. Desu mono. Damon. So they all of them usually have like the da in front to like support it. Because like mon by itself is kind of hard to stand. Iru mono. So, because like this sentence doesn't necessarily have anything to do with reasons. Donna ni mono ni demo monku, right? Monku o tsukeru hito wa iru mono yo. Damon is like because. 謝ることはないよ。君が悪い系じゃないんだもの。Da by itself means like reason. I guess like they usually come together as well. What does this person say? Mon is a sentence end particle that adds the nuance of come on, hey listen, you know, I mean it, something like that, right? So mon by itself doesn't actually mean anything too important to a sentence, I would say. So like datte mazui mono, the mazui ndamon is like that's because it fucking sucks. That's because it's garbage. It tastes awful. That's what mazui means bad, right? Mazui by itself, it doesn't necessarily have to be food, right? Okay, mazui actually has to be food. Mazui actually has to be food. What else do we get? 勉強しなかったんだもん because I didn't study well, right? 勉強しなかったんだもん。仕方がない。I can't complain because I didn't study much. Let's find a better example. I don't really like that example very much. There's like so many ndamon examples here. We can just steal one. Yeah, this one is the same thing. 勉強しなかったんだもん。 仕方がない right? 仕方がない。高いんですもの。買えません because it's expensive. I didn't buy it. I guess I cannot buy it, right? えません right? 買えません。今日は早く帰ってきたんです。体が良くないんだもの。I went home earlier today because I wasn't feeling well. Yeah. Pretty good, pretty good. んだもの。んだもん or んだもの。I went home earlier today because I was not feeling well. Okay, guys, I am gonna go take a quick break because I feel like this is a good point to take a quick break. I will be back in like 10 minutes ish. Let me check what's after this. After this, we have つまり, we have そのために, we have その結果, we have なぜなら, and then we have ばかりか, we have はもちろん, we have に比べて, we have に対して, we have 立ってあげる, 切れない, or I guess like 切る, right? Finish something. We have かけ, we have 立って, we have ならいいな, we have ばよかった, we have ば plus のに, and then we have かな. I feel like these are all relatively straightforward. Yeah, all of these seem to be relatively straightforward, so we should be able to go a little bit more. So we can go until like において, I guess. I guess we can stop at において for today. And then tomorrow we should be able to finish this book. Yeah, tomorrow we should be able to finish this book. Yeah, let's try to rush it through. But that's gonna be it for now. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be back in like 10 minutes, okay? Be right back, everyone. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back for more studies because my back hurts. I decided, you know what? I went down. I went to my bed. I lied down for a little bit. I was like thinking about life, and I was like, damn. I'm low-key kind of fucked because I have just been streaming for like 1.5 hours-ish. Like minus my break time, of course. I've just been like streaming for like 1 hour 45 minutes-ish. And my back was already hurting. I was like, you know what? I have to lie down. That's really not good. That's really not good. But what other choice do I have, right? Okay, let's continue on with where we left. Where's my book? Okay, there it is. I found it. I just straight up lost my book. Okay, where are we again? We ended with Damon, which is 4th week, somewhere in 4th week. Okay, next up is tsumori, right? Tsumari. Next up is tsumari. そのために、その結果、なぜなら. We have all of that, and then we have... And then we have 子供ばっかりか. We have ばっかりか, which is not only, but also. We have はもちろん. We have に比べて, we have に対して, so we can work on those. Okay, let's start with tsumori. Tsumori is in other words. We've seen this like countless times. Tsumari. Why do I keep saying tsumori? I don't know why. Tsumari, that's what I mean. It's tsumari. Okay. First off, let me get shape. Actually, no. One sec. I'm gonna check for shiny first. Obligatory check the Pokédex for shiny Shaman in case I missed it. Does it show how many times you encountered it? I don't think they do in this game, right? In like Diamond Emperor, I don't think they do that, right? Do they? Oh my god, the screen is so tiny I can barely see it. I don't think it shows how many times you've seen a Pokemon. Oh well. It's okay. That's sad. Okay, let's get this started and then we can go back. We can go back to the way things are with tsumari. In other words, this one is just straight up a connector. There's no like conjugation being used. Tsumari, it's just in other words. In other words, how is this different from nishite wa? Well, not nishite wa. What's the other in other words again? というのは how is that different? Wait, it's not というは. Which one is it again? There's so many. In other words, the one that describes meaning. This one. ということは ということだ. How is this different? Let's find out. つまり versus ということだ.つまりということだ. Are they different? I don't think they are. I think they can both go hand in hand. Yeah, つまり合格ということだ. These go hand in hand. These can go hand in hand. So there's no like conflict between the two. つまりつまり Let's find some sentences. 彼は獣医、つまり動物の医者です。Very, very straightforward example, I would say. I think this one is fine. つまり動物の医者です。He is a vet. In other words, he is an animal doctor. There we go. The reason why I say vet is because I don't know how to spell veterinarian, and I'm lazy to spell it the long way. And I know what a vet is. 彼女は姉の娘だ。つまり私にとっては姪です。She is my sister's daughter. In other words, she is my niece. There we go. 母の兄、つまり僕のおじいは大学の先生です。Let's find something easy. 彼女はその日の先日つまり5月5日に彼に会った。Okay, so this is very, very straightforward. つまり、うちの学校の生徒だということ。祖母は耳が遠い。つまり、耳が少し不自由なのだ。Oh, this is actually a pretty good sentence. Because I've never seen this phrase before. 耳が遠い. It means hard of hearing. My grandmom is hard of hearing. In other words, she is slightly deaf. Okay, つまり very, very simple, straightforward. そのために for that purpose. For that purpose. For that reason. そのために for that reason, because of that. そのためにあなたは明日そのための時間がありますか? Do you have time for that tomorrow? We have そのために英語で話せるようになりたい. Because of that, I want to be able to speak English. So it's basically goal plus そのために followed by an action, right? Very, very straightforward. そのために for that purpose, for that reason, hence, because of that, therefore, basically. So we have some very, very good examples right about here already. あなたは明日そのための時間がありますか? Do you have any time for that tomorrow? Do you have time for that tomorrow? Do you have time for that? Do you have time for that? そのため Okay, so we already have そのために Okay, we already did this. It's fine. We don't need to do this anymore. We already did this. そのために We already did this. Okay, so next up is その結果 We have never done その結果, right? その結果 is like for that. その結果 is result, right? その結果 Okay, we have never done その結果 before. その結果 is for that. It literally means that result, but not meaning. I want grammar. その結果 means as a result. その結果 as a result. その結果 as a result. Highlight positive, negative results. 毎日朝から毎日早くから夜遅くまで練習した。その結果、試合で優勝することができた。We practiced from early morning until late night every day. So, as a result, we were able to win the tournament. Why can I not highlight this? Hello? Okay, fine. I'll write this. Hello? Hello? 毎日朝早くから Why is this entire thing so messed up? Let's put everything Arial 11. Arial 11 bold unbolded. Why is this sentence so... You know what? I'm yeeting this into Notepad. I'm putting this into Notepad so that it gets rid of all the... Like... all the things. And then I'm yeeting it back in. There we go. This looks beautiful. Gets rid of all the formatting. その結果 as a result. We practiced every day from morning till night. So as a result, we were able to win the tournament. 田中君は1年間運動をしないでゲームばかりしていた。その結果、20キロも太った。As a result, he gained 20 kilograms. Okay, all of these are pretty straightforward. All of these are pretty straightforward. But I'm gonna take this one because this one is funny. Isn't it funny looking at people suffering? Anyways, don't clip that. That's a fucked up thing to say, not gonna lie. その結果、風邪をひいた、right? I went to bed yesterday with wet hair. As a result, I caught a cold. Isn't it funny laughing at people's misery and suffering? Anyways, next up is なぜならis the reason for that is, I think. Literally, it's like because, but it's closer to the reason for that being. なぜかというと、どうしてかというと、And then you give a reason in the back. なぜならば Okay, なぜなら or なぜならば I'm gonna lose my brain cells. I don't have a place to put my book. Why is my table really so annoying? I really have no place to put a book, really? なぜならば なぜかというと、なぜかというと、or どうしてかというと、What the hell am I typing? どうしてかというと、どうしてかというと、There we go. なぜならば So all of this is the reason for that is, or this is because. Okay, very good example. なぜならば grammar. なぜなら the reason, if you want to know why, is なぜかというと、どうしてかというと、Okay, all three are here, right? 私は毎日本を読みます。なぜかというと、本が大好きだからです。If you wanna, I read books every day. If you wanna know why, it's because I love books. Fairly straightforward. なぜかというと、I read books every day. The reason is because I love books. 学校帰った。なぜならサッカー部がなかったからだ。I changed schools. Why? Because there's no clubs. There's no soccer club? Yeah, there's no soccer club.来月アメリカに帰る予定です。なぜなら妹の結婚式に出席するからです。Next month, I'm returning to America. Why? Because I'm attending my sister's wedding. Next month, I will be going back to America. This is because I will be attending my little sister's wedding. 結婚式 wedding. Okay, this page extremely straightforward. All of these were straightforward, so that's good. This is good. I feel like the next few pages are also quite straightforward. It shouldn't be too difficult. 子供ばっかりか。We have ばっかりか。We have okay, we have はもちろん。We have に比べて。We have に対して。We're almost done with this book. Like, there's 2 more weeks worth of grammar in this book. It's a 6-week book, right? So we're like, in terms of this book by itself, we are 2/3 of the way there. Let's just put it that way. If 110 is 2/3, that means there's another like 50-ish. So yeah, you know. ばっかりに Have we done ばっかりに before? We have done ばっかり. We are very sure. But I don't think we have done ばっかりに. So, ばっかり. Let's look at ばっかり. ばっかり is nothing but. Do we have any other ばっかり? Oh my god, how did I not color these? ばっかり. ばっかり. Okay, so we only have 3 bakari. So now let's do bakari. Let's do bakari. Bakari ka. Let's do bakari ka. Bakari ka or bakari de naku. Mo. ばかりが and then も at the back. And the negative for that is ばかりでなく followed by a も at the back, and all of these have a dot 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 in between them. So how do we use this? Very good question. It means let alone. It means let alone. So like I can't even do A, let alone B, or like the restaurant service is garbage, let alone the food. Something along those lines. How do I conjugate? Very, very good question. What? Okay, basically normal everything. So basically we have casual. If it's a noun, we just take the noun. If it's an E adjective, we just take the E adjective. If it's a na adjective, we just take the na adjective, yeah. So basically normal everything. ばっかりかも. Let's look it up. ばっかりか grammar. ばっかりか not only but also as well as. But I guess it's more strictly let alone. このマンションは狭いばかりか暗いです. Not only is it small, but it's also dark. If you add more at the back, then it becomes not only, or like the let alone meaning, right? Let alone, not only, but also. What does let alone mean? Let's go back to English. Let alone, not to mention, right? It's the same thing, not to mention. So let alone, not only but, or not to mention. All of these are the same. Not to mention. So this one can be interpreted as... It can be interpreted as not... I can't write kanji. Wait, I can't even write kanji. Not to mention, I can't write hiragana or katakana. You can put it that way. Or you could also say, not only can I not write kanji, I can also not write hiragana or katakana. You can also say, not only can I not write hiragana or katakana. Oh wait, sorry. You can also say, I cannot write hiragana or katakana, let alone kanji. So they all mean the same thing. But what is important is it emphasizes it. Not to mention means you're emphasizing something. So bakarika is very, very straightforward. I cannot write hiragana or katakana. Katakana, let alone kanji. That's the first one. Second one, このレストランは味が悪いばかりか、店員の態度も悪い。上手な This is 上手な right? 上手なばかりか、成績も優秀である。Okay, let's take this. This is a pretty good one. スポーツが上手なばかりが、成績も優秀である。Not only is Hanako good at sports, she is also good at studies. She also has amazing results. Grades, I guess, would be a better word. Amazing grades. Ni kurebe te Is it correct? Ni kurabete. Ni kurabete is like compared, right? Ni kurabete is compared to something, it's something. Ni kurabete, compared to, in comparison to. Ni kurabete. Ni kurabete. Okay, there we go. Ni kurabete. Wait, I feel like I should do... Do I still have the previous one? Is there a negative version of this that I can learn from? Bakarika, bakarika, bakarika. Okay, they're not using bakari denaku. They're not using bakari denaku, it's okay. Ni kurabete. Ni kurabete. I think I wanna write down the hiragana. Ni kurabete. Ni kurabete is compared to ... or in comparison to ... What? How do you use this? Very, very good question. Basically, okay. Basically, a noun followed by a ni, or a sentence followed by a no ni. Basically that. How do I use it? Very, very good. Okay, you know what? Let's take all of these first. Kurabe, ni. Wait, I don't need a ni because there's already a ni here. What am I doing? There's already a ni here. Kurabe. Oops. Kurabe. Ni kurabe. Ni kurabeta. Ni kurabereba. Hi Bunny, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. It was so nice watching your stream this morning. I hope you enjoyed playing... What's the game called again? Fox? I hope you enjoyed playing Fox with Neon. Thank you so much for dropping by. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Ni kurabereba. Ni kurabe. We don't need the ni anymore, right? Kurabereba. There we go. There we go. Compared to... Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, it was so much fun. It was very chill. Granted, like halfway through the stream, I had like something else I needed to do, so I was lurking. But it was so much fun. Kino ni kurabete compared to yesterday. Kyou wa sukoshi samui ne. Compared to yesterday, it's a little bit cold today, right? Yeah, it's a bit cold today compared to yesterday. Very, very straightforward comparison. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Kino ni kurabete. Compared to yesterday, it's a little bit cold today. Compared to yesterday, it's a little cold today. Next up, London wa Paris ni kurabete oki. London is bigger than Paris. Okay, London is large compared to Paris. Pretty straightforward. 以前に比べて彼の日本語は上手になった. Compared to before, his Japanese became better. Yeah, his Japanese is better than before. Okay, so this is a very, very straightforward comparison. Let's do ni kuraki ni. How do I read this? Why is it so hard to read this? Kurabete, right? Kurabete. kurabete. So it's like に比べれば。日本はアメリカや中国に比べれば小さな国です。Japan is a smaller country compared to America or China. Okay. It's not smaller, it's just a small country. So I think this is a pretty good example. Is there another one? Okay, I feel like all of these are pretty much the same. So we can take this. 日本はアメリカや中国に compared compared to America and China, Japan, and then you have 小さな国です, which means it's a small country. Very, 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 very straightforward. Compared to America or China, Japan is a small country. Okay, next up is に対して。対して I feel like we have already looked at. I feel like 対して we have already looked at. At least, I don't know if we have recorded it down here, but I'm very, very sure we have looked at it. 対して。対して。Okay, we have not recorded it down here before. But what we can do is we can just do that. に対して。に対して has like 3 different meanings in relation to, every, for every, in terms of ratio, and then contrary to or unlike. So 3 separate meanings for 対して. We can group them. 対して grammar. に対して yeah. So how does this in contrast with, right? Towards, against, regarding, in contrast with. So there's 3 different meanings to に対して. What page is it at? It's at page 166 on my other book. So we can look at that. に対して. So you have a noun, に対して or に対する. That is the most usual form of the word. And then you have noun plus に対して. This is for every something. 醤油さんに対して酢1の割合で混ぜる. So basically for every, like, what is that again? Soy sauce and what is vinegar, right? For soy sauce and vinegar has to be mixed in on a ratio of 3:1. That's basically what it says. So the second meaning is for ratio, and then the third meaning is contrasting from. Contrasted from A, and then you get B, right? So there's 3 different. Ow, I bit my tongue. There's 3 separate meanings of に対して that we need to look at. に対して. Okay, 3 separate meanings. Let's group them first. One, 2, and then 3. What is the first one? The first one is 2 words. The first one is just 2 words. Or like, okay, yeah, 2 words. It's basically like in the most common way, it's just 2 words. に対して 2 words. So like you have a very, very easy example. 彼は 彼はThis is not 彼女, right? No way, this is 彼女. This is 女性. This is 女性. Yeah. 彼は女性に対しては優しい. He is kind towards girls. Thank you, GLPT 先生。彼は女性に対しては優しい。He is kind towards girls. He is kind towards girls. And then we have another one that is お客さんに対してそのような言葉使いをしてはいけません。You must not speak to your customers that way. 私の先生は男の子に対してOkay, this is the same thing. I don't want to write this. Okay. 目上の人に対して敬意をしまさなければなりません。You must not disrespect your elders, your superiors, right? Let's go on a break. Welcome back, Small. You're heading to get a snack? What snack are you getting? Oh my god. I'm hungry. I want to get a snack as well. Okay, this is a very, very straightforward two words from someone in a two words capacity. I guess I don't want this because I want it to be, yeah, I like this one more. 彼の意見に対して so it doesn't necessarily have to be towards a person, it can be towards an opinion as well. 彼の意見に対して towards his opinion 反対の人は手を挙げてください. So if there's anyone who is opposing his opinion or if anyone disagrees with his opinion, please raise your hand. Yeah. So this is a good one. This is a good one because it shows it doesn't necessarily have to be used for a person. It can be used towards things like opinion as well. If anyone disagrees with his opinion, please raise your hand. Small, what snack are you getting? I wanna know. You know what I want? I want to eat the, is it called Arrows? Arrow mint chocolate? It's so, yeah, this one. It's so good. I haven't had it in like 10 years. I miss it so much. I miss Arrow so much. I miss that so much. Okay, we have the first に対して which is towards. Now we have the second に対して which is to express ratio. L plus ratio plus L plus you fell off. Okay, に対して let's go back to the に対して Did I accidentally close it? I think I accidentally closed it. It's okay. に対して grammar. Is there a に対して that talks about ratio? Okay, there's no ratio. It's okay, I'll just have to use the one from my book then. Wari is ratio. Wariに対して There we go. Let's steal some examples. Let's steal some examples from here. Or I guess I can just put ratio at the back. I guess we can take away wariai, right? We can just put like this ni taishite ratio. Any good example? Okay, there we go. Sore ra wa sandai ni. No, I would love if it has specifically. Okay, I'm gonna what I'll do is I will inverted comma these. Okay, there we go. 3対1で勝った. We won 3-1, right? Yeah, this is a pretty good one. Very, very straightforward. But it doesn't use ni taishite though. Ni taishite, okay, ni taishite is this one. Ni taishite. You know, I'm gonna close the ads. Ni taishite. What about ratio? Some ratio and proportion. Okay, there we go. This is the good one. This is the one I'm looking for. 開店日にはお客さん一人に対して一つずつ粗品を用意しています。What does this mean? One small gift per customer. This is gift. Okay, this one is gift. Gift is 粗品. I don't want to see. What the fuck? Why are some of the ads so weird? I don't want to see that. I guess like these ads are fine. I'm more like scared of those like 18 plus ads popping up, you know? I'm more scared of those. We prepared. So we on opening day, we prepared a small gift per customer. And then we have this one. 醤油1に対して水2を入れてください. Please put soy sauce and water 1:2 ratio, right? This one is pretty good as well. So this one is the one that expresses ratio. Please put soy sauce and water with a ratio of 1:2. Okay, we have all of these nitaishite now. So we have 2 of these nitaishite. That's for expressing ratio. The third one is to give some contrasting qualities, right? The third one is to give some contrasting qualities. For example,真面目な長男に対して次男は遊んでばかりで学校もよく休む. Which is like contrary to my hardworking eldest son, my second son just plays around and often skips school, right? Often plays hockey, right? Plays hooky, sorry. に対して how do you conjugate this again? It's just an, right? Yeah, it's just an or sentence. No, these are supposed to be down here because Wait. Okay, they're all using the same ones. So these, I'm gonna copy, I'm gonna paste all of them here. There we go. To express contrast. Contrasted from, contrary to. 마지메나 초난이 対して次男は遊んでばっかりで学校もよく休む。 What this means is compared to my hardworking brother, my hardworking eldest son, my second son plays around and often skip school. So に対して gives a contrasting element, right? There should be another one here. Is there one that talks about contrast? Okay, I feel like I have to go back to this one. Gotta look for contrast. Okay. 父は物静かだったのに対して母はいつも What is this? 口うるさい。犬は飼い主に従順であるのに対して猫は自由気ままだ。I like this one better. I'm gonna steal this one.父は物静かだったのにに対して母はいつも口うるさい。What this means is my dad is very quiet, but my mom is always nagging. Okay, we have all three of these に対して recorded down. Okay, let's do 2 more pages. Let's do だって、let's do 切る、let's do あげる、let's do かけ、let's do といいな、ばよかった、ばのにand then かな。 I think that would be a good place to end. So starting with ageru is to have just finished. So kakiage, this is with the verb stem. This is always with the verb stem. Very, very straightforward concept. Ageru is to just finish if you pair it with the verb stem. Let's steal some verb stem from up here. There we go. I'll take this. Verb stem, ageru means to just finish doing. To have just finished doing. To have just finished something. So, very good example. Ripoto. Ripoto is like a paper, right? Ripoto. Kaki ageta. I finally just finished. I finally just finished. Ripoto kakiageta. I finally just finished my paper. I just finished my paper. Ageru. To finish doing, right? To finish doing. I guess to finish. Ageru is to finish doing. Agaru was finished. Finished writing her novel. Tsukuri ageta. Agatta. Dekiagatta. If it's a transitive verb, then you use ageru. If it's an intransitive verb, then you use agaru, right? That's how it works, right? Okay, ageru in trans, and then agaru. Oh, wait, ageru is transitive. Ageru is transitive, and then agaru is. What am I typing? Did I suddenly forget how to type? Agaru is for intransitive verbs, like dekiru, right? Dekiru is an intransitive verb, right? To have just finished doing. Or the finished something. Or the finished something. Ripoto kakiageta. And then dekiagatta. 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 Dekiagatta ryori, right? Dekiagatta ryori. Ryori o. Oh my god, it actually is. Ryori o. Ryori o. I guess you can just do this, right? You can just say hakobimasu, right? Hakobimasu. Hakobu is to carry. Okyaku-san ni お客さんに運びます right? This is just a very straightforward sentence, right? You don't have to do all the fancy stuff to really emphasize this point. I bring the finished food to the customer. 出来上がった料理をお客さんに運びます。I guess like I can make it past tense too if I want. 運びました。Let's make it past tense. I brought the finished food to the customer. 運びました。I brought. Okay, this one's very, very straightforward. Next up is... kirenai. Kiru is to finish something. Kiru is to finish something. To finish doing something. To do something completely to the end. This is also key stem. This is also the verb stem, sorry. Verb stem, kiru or kireru. Kiru. Or kireru. One is potential, one is base form, right? To completely do something to the end. So a very good example, 食べきれない. 食べきれない. I can't finish the entire thing. ご飯の量がご飯の量が多くて食べられない。食べきれない。食べきれない。There is so much rice that I can't finish. That I can't finish it. So this is a very, very straightforward concept. It's just to finish doing something, right? 長い小説を2日間で読み切った。I finished reading it in 2 days. I finished reading the long novel in 2 days. I finished reading the novel in 2 days. The long novel in 2 days. I finished reading the long novel in 2 days. Very, very straightforward, I would say. Nothing too nothing too crazy. V stem kiru, and then we have kake. Kake means the opposite. Tsureta kita is also a very good concept to learn, apparently. Tsureta kita, is it here? I guess I can replace this. I can change this. Tsuretaお疲れ切ったような or like 様子 Yos. This is. I think I can just put a phrase here. Tsukareru, right? Tsukareru, tsukareta. Tsukarekita, which means a very tired condition. We have kake, we have yomikake, we have kake, which basically means halfway done. Kake grammar is halfway done. Kakeru or kake no. Kakeru or kake no. This is also stem form. All of these are stem forms. All of these are stem forms. So kakeru, kakeru, kakeru or kake no, followed by a noun, right? Kake no. Kakeru, kake no noun. To be halfway done with something. To not finish. Also very, very straightforward. I can do yomikaketa. Yomikake da? Da? Why da? Okay. Okay, there's another form. Kakeru. Kake no kake da. There's another form that I missed. Kake da. So no, この本はまだ読みかけた。この本はまだ読みかけた。I have not finished reading that book. Yeah. Kono is this book, not that book. It's this. I've not finished reading this book yet. Okay, and then another example would be, I don't want that, I want this one. テーブルの上に食べかけのケーキが置いてある。There's an unfinished cake on the table. The half-finished cake is put on the table, yeah. Kake no keiki. The unfinished cake is put on the table. Okay, very, very easy. Okay, next up is yakitate no pan. Tate is literally just like fresh out of the oven. Tate means you literally just finished doing something. Just done, freshly done, newly done. Tate. And it's also with the must form as well, so we can just steal this. This one is tate. Tate means fresh, just done, freshly done. Just done, freshly done. Newly done. So for example, yakitate no pan wa oishii yo. I don't need a second sentence, I feel. Freshly baked bread is delicious. It's good enough for this. Freshly baked bread is delicious. Yakitate no pan. Yakitate or yakitate no pan. Tate no and tate da. Same thing over here. Same concept. Actually, I want to move this here so I can easily see the parallel, right? I'm gonna move that one there. And let's find another sentence. やっぱり料理はできたてが美味しいね。Truly, a meal that's like just finished cooked. That's a meal that's just freshly cooked is delicious. Freshly cooked food is delicious, yeah. これは炊きたてのご飯です。This is a freshly cooked rice, right? Freshly made rice, yeah. 作りたてのご飯はいい匂いがある。The freshly made rice that my mom made smells good. The freshly made meal, I guess, my mom made is delicious. Smells delicious, not is delicious. Smells really good. No, I don't want this. I want a tate by itself. Okay, this one is good. この壁はペンキ What is ペンキ? ペンキ is paint. この壁はペンキを塗りたてだよ. Maybe you can go with this. 塗りたてだよ. This wall is freshly painted. This wall is freshly painted. Okay, very straightforward concepts. Let's move on to the last page and then we can probably call it off for today. And tomorrow we should be able to finish this book. Tomorrow we're almost at the end already. We're at the end game now. After I'm done with this book, I can move on to the book that we can go back to the book that we were previously using. How much time do we have? We have very limited time. I'm lazy to count, but we have very limited time to do very limited things. I phrased that wrong. We have very limited time to do a lot of things. So we have to keep up the pace. And then after I'm done with that, after tomorrow's stream, it will be just like drills and drills. It'll just be a lot of memorizing, I feel. といいな is it would be nice if something. といいな When's the test? 7th of July. Thank you for checking in, Amelia and Bunny. Thank you. 7th of July, so like 2 weeks. Good luck, thank you. といいな is like, it would be nice if something were to happen. といいな といい It would be nice if, right? Or I hope, right? You don't need the na. The na is just like an end. So like the thing itself is to i or tarai. To i or tarai, right? Yeah. Wishful thinking or giving advice. It would be nice if ... It would be nice if ... I think that's a really good. That's a pretty good explanation by itself already. To i or tarai. What's the conjugation like? Conjugation looks very complicated, but I feel it's pretty straightforward as well. So it's either you know what? Maybe we should not do this. We should just put E and then look at the conjugation from here instead. So it's either verb casual to. Let's not do that. Let's do this. Verb casual to or verb ta form with a ra at the back. So verb past tara. Verb past followed by a tara. There we go. So no matter how you conjugate it, it always goes back to the E here. Okay, so this is pretty okay. This is pretty straightforward. Okay. After that, na adjective or noun followed by a tara. En tara. Noun tara. Na adjective tara. This one would be a kereba instead. We already have a kereba, right? Yeah, this one. We already have kereba. We just don't need the E now. I forgot the E. I forgot the O here. O. So basically E adjective kereba followed by E. So this one can also be naraba and naraba. This one can be o naraba as well. So like basically if the if position plus E at the back, right? It's very straightforward. It's like if then good. I feel like this is pretty straightforward. It's just the conjugation is a little bit complicated as well. あなたが気に入るといいな. If it would be nice if you liked it, or basically I hope you like it. 気に入る is to like something, right? Yeah, to be pleased with. So this is a very straightforward thing, I feel. といいな. といい. And then the I feel like I can do this. I can just put this. I can put the na in brackets. I can do this. Na. I can put another A at the back if I want. So, na. So it's like, I hope you like it. It would be nice if you found it likable, I guess, would be the more literal way to look at it. 明日晴れるといいな. Let's not do a verb. Let's do something else. "いつか日本で出会えたらいいな." Let's do a tara one. Let's do a tara one. This one's pretty good. Tara いいな. It would be nice if we could meet in Japan one day. If we could meet in Japan one day. Okay, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Okay, very, very straightforward. Next up is ba yokatta. Ba yokatta is something similar to this. Ba yokatta is like things would have been better if, but it's like the opposite. It's like you're showing regrets. That's like ba yokatta. So like motto hayaku ie o dereba yokatta. It would be nice if I left home earlier. You say this like if you, in the context of like you being late, right? So it's like it would have been better if ... and then you show regret. So this one is yokatta. And then we change it from the conjugations here. We conjugate it the same way. But we don't use the to here anymore. We use ba. Okay, number one, we use ba. Number two, it's all verbs. So it's all verbs. So in terms of verb, it's like, okay, ba. This one can also be ba if they want to. Ba. This one can also be ba. By ba I mean like the ba end, right? Do we have this already? Yeah, we have ba. We can just take this. Ba. Okay, there we go. Ba or nakereba. Nakereba or vitara. Vitara is just this one. Vipastara followed by nakatara, which is basically a negative, right? So we don't have to really do that. So it would have been better if things didn't happen. So like 彼にあんなこと Oh my god, I don't know how to spell あんなこと彼にあんなことを言わなければよかった which means you're regretting saying something bad to someone. You're saying I should not have said that to him. Or like things would have been better if I didn't say that to him. I guess would be the more literal way of putting it. 彼にあんなことを言わなければよかった。言わなければよかった。ければよかった。ければ言わなければよかった。Yes. I should not have said that to him. Another way of looking at it is I wish I left home earlier, right? Is there examples here? Ba yokatta grammar. Hi Raz, welcome back. How are you? Are you at work? I'll drink. Thank you so much. Thank you for the hydration. Thank you for the fine boom. Thank you. Kasa o motte kureばよかった. I should have brought my umbrella. Very, very straightforward sentence and very, very easy. So we have one negative sentence and we have one positive sentence. I should have brought my umbrella. I guess if you were to flip this sentence to be the opposite, like for example, if you want to say I should not have forgotten my umbrella, right? It would be 傘を忘れなかったら忘れる right? 忘れなければよかった。I should not have forgotten. Things would have been better if I didn't forget my umbrella. 忘れなければなら、忘れなければよかった。You forgot to finish making your tea? Was it ADHD? Is it also BRB making tea and then you never... That was like a good 2 hours ago, Raz. That was a good 2 hours ago. You forgot making your tea. You just said BRB, I'm gonna make tea. Not actually make tea for 2 hours. Come back to my stream and tell me, oh yeah, I forgot to make tea. Poor teabag. Didn't deserve that. SMH, can we cancel this person from you know, from T-Land? Can we cancel him? You guys are always going around telling people tea is better than coffee, and here you are forgetting to make tea. I'm gonna cancel you. I'm putting this on twitter.com. Okay, let's do this exact same thing, but without showing regret. Let's do this exact same thing without showing regret, okay? And to do that, we do ba, we do tara, and we do noni. That's what we do. If we do that, then we change this into the same thing, except you're not showing regret. How could you? Okay, you're the one who forgot the tea, okay? You told me you're gonna BRB, make tea, and then you ended up not making tea. Now there's cold soggy tea back in the mug. Okay, Rez, who are you actually, you know? Who are you actually going against when you do this? I feel no offense from you forgetting your tea. You know, but people from your country might think differently. Party 楽しかったよ。君も行けばよかったのに。The party was so fun. You should have been there. Party. How do I spell party? There we go. I already found it. Party. 楽しかった。楽しかったよ。楽しかったよ。君も行けばよかったのに。So it's basically the party was fun. You should have come to. You should have gone to. I guess like you should have come, right? Because I as the speaker was there. You should have come to. You should have come to. Ikeba. So we have the ba form, and then we have the yokatta noni. We have the noni form. Another example without showing regrets, right, is 安かったら if it's cheap 安かったら買うのに which means I would have bought it if it was I would buy it if it was cheap, but it's not, and it's like outside your control, so you don't feel regret for not buying. So it's like if it were cheap, I would have bought it. Or I guess like I would buy it if it was cheap. たら安かったら買うのに。Okay, very straightforward concepts altogether. Oh, like I feel like the beginning of today's stream was like hell. Like all the Hodo were like kicking my butt. And then we have the Koto Wanai, which was also low-key kicking my butt, but it was not that bad. But everything after that has been like very, very straightforward. So that's good. So now we arrive at our last one for today, and then we'll end. And the last one is kana. Kana is like I wonder or I hope, to indicate hope or wish. I hope or I wonder, basically. Kana. Kana, kana, kana. And this one is colloquial, right? I wonder or I hope. This one is colloquial. This is just casual. This is just casual, or you know what? You know what? I'm gonna do this. This is just casual or casual negative, right? This is literally just casual or casual negative. Or in other words, this. To indicate a hope or I wonder or I hope. Rip your internet on your desktop going down. Wait, what happened? Is it like your internet service provider's fault, or did you pour tea onto your, you know, did you pour tea over your modem? Bus. Hayaku. 早く来ないかな 来ないかな You use it with negative to show that you want something to happen? Really? You use the negative form to show that you want something to happen? I hope the bus would come soon. Okay, let's look at kana real quick, guys. Kana grammar. Kana is like I wonder, right? But why would you use negative for it? I wonder, right? But you use negative to show that you want something? Genki kana is like I wonder. Furu kana, I wonder if it will rain. Samui kana, I wonder if it's cold. Tabete ii kana, I wonder if it's good to eat. Do kana, how I wonder. But like, shio kana. Shio is like suru, right? Shio kana, benkyou shio kana, yeah. I guess like, you don't have to take this literally, right? Konai kana is like, I wonder if it won't come soon, right? It's a little bit like that. Kono jiken. This experiment. この事件うまくいくかな? うまくいく is to go well. うまくいくかな? Which means like, I wonder if this experiment will go well. うまくいくかな? Let's take away the last because it looks unnatural. I wonder if this experiment will go well. ... Okay, all of these pretty straightforward. Tomorrow we can do something. Let's see what's for tomorrow. Tomorrow we will do... Okay, I feel like it should be okay. I feel like it's okay. So tomorrow we should be able to finish this book that I'm currently on. So we don't have a lot left. So we're at 123 today. So I guess we can add another 40-ish tomorrow and we'll be done for this book, and then we have to go back to the other book, and then we have to look at all the grammar points that we missed, and then we can put them into the list, and then after that I'll put that into like the game thing that we were doing for kanji, and then everything after that for the last week will just be drills after drills after drills. So like basically force as much as we can into my brain, right? So that will be all for today. I feel that will be all for today. That will be all for today. I feel. Okay, question number 1. Question number 1. How much do I still need to do? Honestly, I feel like there's still so much I need to do. I feel like there's still so much I need to do. But you know, it is what it is. I feel like we might be able to cram. I feel confident we might be able to cram. Will we pass? That's a different story altogether. Will we be able to cram? I feel like we probably can if we force ourselves to. So that's gonna be it from me today. Thank you all so much for dropping by. For those of you who are on YouTube, okay, let me check Twitch first. Not a lot of people are streaming during this time, huh? Not a lot of people are streaming during this time. Let me see if there's anyone that we can raid. Let me see if there's anyone we can raid. Okay, not particularly, so I think I'm just gonna raid some random person that I don't know. Let me check. Okay, for those of you who are watching on YouTube, I will be ending my, I'll be ending my stream now.